Shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. This is y&ymission. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. y&ymission teaches the 100% true doctrine is GMS. World War III is heating up. Okay, maximum heat, maximum damage. All right, so everything is breaking down and everything is heating up. All right, so I'm going to just play a little bit of this video with Steve Ram and bring out some scriptures.
Breaking now in the past couple of hours, today, February 18th, 2026. Take a look at the latest headlines with me. A maximum alert. Netanyahu orders the Home Front Command to prepare for potential war with Iran. State of maximum alert declared across various Israeli security agencies, reports the media. I've got a ton of headlines coming out for you. It looks like the United States and Israel are preparing for war with Iran. Let's go ahead and take a look at some more headlines coming out here. Israel will be a central arena of potential U.S.-Iran conflict, the IDF general says. We are now hearing, you're going to be seeing it in the headlines, they are assessing a 90% chance we are about to enter into a long-term war with Iran. United States and Iran at an impasse after the Geneva nuclear talks. This coming out 4 hours ago. Trump moves closer to a major war with Iran. So again, just to clarify, this is not going to be a one-time strike like we saw last year with those nuclear facilities. We're talking about an extended war with attacks and retaliations back and forth. U.S. and Iran war could be imminent and take weeks, sources warn. After the latest nuclear talks, we're hearing things are falling apart and fast. Major U.S. naval air buildup sets the stage for a potential Iranian war. And coming out from the live feeds from The Guardian, the White House says diplomacy is always Trump's top option for Iran. However, we're hearing that it looks like a strike is a 90% probability. Iran launches war drills in the Strait of Hormuz. I let you know this yesterday as the United States carrier is flying missions 24/7 before the Geneva talks. So you can see this coming out 2 days ago on the 16th, that while even peace talks are taking place, there are preparations for strikes. And as you saw from the previous articles, it looks like strikes are going to be happening here very soon. Now, reading on, it says Iran partially closes the Strait of Hormuz as vital oil choke point as Tehran holds talks with the United States. And take a look at this. Iran urges Hezbollah to enter the potential war. Israel sends a clear message in response to this. The United States and Israel are preparing. The Pentagon warns future war may also hit U.S. soil as direct military threats grow. This coming out 3 weeks ago, I let you know, and it looks like war is about to happen, and they're warning about threats to U.S. soil as a result of the conflict that is taking place. And take a look at this coming out on X here. You can see Mohammad Reza Nagadi said that the United States is finished. It is incapable of doing a damn thing, even if it deploys 12 aircraft carriers. Iran is saying that they are ready to go to war with the United States. This footage coming out just in the last 24 hours.
All right, so you see, big talk. Them boys big. Everybody talking tough now. All right, 12. All right, we know the 12 tribes, okay? All right, so, yeah, man, it's about to happen. Maximum damage, maximum heat, all right? I'm going to bring out some scriptures. So basically, we got Amalek, Ishmael, Esau. All right, we got the players, all right? Players Club. All right, we'll go in these scriptures. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. But, so, people reporting on them. You got Steve Ram, Hal Turner, Dabu, NY Prepper, Canadian Prepper. You got the Men of the Lord, Service of the Lord, Watchmen, okay, out there reporting, okay, different wars, okay, rumors of wars, okay, and you got the mainstream media as well, okay. But don't worry, all right? Look, Exodus 15:3, the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name, okay? Yahweh, all right? So Yahweh is a man of war, okay? And this is his time, all right? He's about to get these boys hemmed up, all right? Get these heathen out of there, all right? Revelations 11:14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Right. The second world war has passed, okay? And behold, the third world war has come quickly, okay? Cometh quickly. All right, so yeah, we right here. We here now, man. This is good. This shit can pop off in any day or in the next 2 weeks, okay? Probably sooner, all right? Isaiah 9:5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Right. So the first two woes were, a lot of screaming, confused noise, shell shock, okay, machine guns and different things of that sort. Okay, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Right, missiles, ICBM missiles, hypersonic missiles, okay, rockets, okay, cruise missiles, all right. Facilities and institutions and different military targets being blown up, okay, and being set on fire, okay, incinerated. Okay, because of these high-powered missiles that have been developed, okay, by these heathen and particularly Esau. But through the spirit of power, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he created the smiths to make such weapons, just to wipe them out. Fire is a cleansing agent, okay, in these times. Exodus 17:16. For he said, because Yahweh have sworn that Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Okay, that's Israel. Those are 1948ers over there. Okay, small hats. All right, so Yahweh has a problem with them. They're instigating the U.S. Okay, they're in Trump's ear, and and the U.S. is in their pockets. Okay, so they have basically control. Okay, so that Most High is going to have war with them from generation to generation. Remember, Yahweh is a man of war, right? Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Aren't they doing that? Aircraft carriers from Esau, Amalek are over there and being sent over there and parking right over there. Okay, and you got Iran, okay, and you got China backing Iran, okay. And flights, different flights and secret flights going in and out and around Iran and the Middle East from both sides, okay? So the mighty men, okay, are preparing, okay? They are drawing near, all right? Joel 3:11. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither, cause thou mighty ones to come down. All right, so all the heathen are gathering around, right? You got, I don't know how many aircraft carriers currently right now over there in the Mediterranean, but it's a shitload of them, all right? You got Ishmael over there. He ready to go with his missiles and everything. I think one of the leaders of either Dubai or Qatar got assassinated or murdered this week, all right? So it's a lot of high tensions, okay? Revelation 16:12, and the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared, right? China, Russia, Iran. Euphrates has already dried up, okay? That prophecy has been fulfilled, right? So we're watching the prophecies, okay? Men of the Lord, servants of the Lord reported all that months and years ago, okay? Euphrates River is dried up, okay? The angel poured it out, okay? It was vial, okay? 2 Esdras 15:28. Behold, an horrible vision and appearance thereof from the east, all right? What is that? 2 Esdras 15:29. Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Right. So those Arab nations, Ishmael, they're going to team up. Okay. All those Middle Eastern Arab nations. Okay. They're going to strike back. Okay. They're going to assemble themselves. Okay. They're going to join forces. All right. in these times against Esau and Amalek, okay, and the other heathen nations. All right, the ones that aren't their allies. All right, 2nd Esdras 15:31. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature. Right, okay, they can remember Ishmael is a wild man, okay, the scriptures speak of that, let you know that he's a wild man, okay, so they're going to remember their nature because they've been very timid, okay, because of the luxuries and some of the philosophies that some of those Middle Eastern countries took on of Esau and Amalek, okay, and you know, enjoy some of the wine that they've been drinking, technology, phones, vehicles, hotels, travel, all that type of shit, Emirates, okay, to be in part of that system, okay. But what the Lord has said, what? And then 2nd Esdras 15:31, and then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves, conspiring together, right, coming together in great power to persecute them. Persecute who? Esau, okay, and Amalek, okay, the so-called white man. All right, so they're going to remember, okay. Revelations 20:8, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, okay, that's Russia and China and them, okay, Gog and Magog, to gather them together to battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea. Right, so I just wanted to bring this out, okay. We got I wanted to bring out basically all the players, spiritual and scriptural wise, okay, and basically to land back off what Steve Brown was saying. All right, these nations are gathering, okay, they saying fuck these talks, okay, they canceling shit. All right, we had internet outages this week, weird stuff going on with YouTube and these different platforms and media platforms. Famine of the word is getting ready to come. So yeah, man, we here, okay, maximum heat, okay, World War III, maximum heat, maximum damage. It's what we expect, all right? So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Shalom.